Now, this is how you kick off an SEO campaign. Have I ever told you that I build my own websites? Like, I build and rank my own personal websites. These could be directory type posts. This could be rank and rent websites. Call them lead gen sites. Call them fake websites. For the last lots of years, I've been picking up domains. I think I've got hundreds of these domains. We're talking like accountant Melbourne, accountant Sydney, builder Melbourne, builder Sydney, plumber Brighton, eyebrow tattoo salons, cosmetic clinics, you name the keyword, and I will probably have a website that is marinating somewhere through the ranks. Now, I've just taken on a new campaign. This campaign is an online shop. This online shop sells a superfood, a food. And I already, preparing for this campaign, already had some websites that were already ranking and getting traffic at the top of Google for their desired key terms. So not only is that a lot of trust that I'm capable of getting traffic in this space, but what we quickly did is I quickly showed how much traffic I am sending to the website, to the campaign from my websites. And to take it to the next level, we embedded a buy now button, a link, and essentially the third thing was a discount code. And within a month, we drove over $900 worth of orders from my own properties, websites that I ranked in the space before I even begun the campaign. So generally speaking, an SEO campaign begins and it's 6 to 7 months for the results to begin marinating through Google, and it's roughly 12 months to more on a return, a financial return from SEO, because SEO is a long-term investment. It's like investing in property. It takes a long time to break even on the tax and before you start actually making money. Same with SEO. Now, because I love what I do so much, every single week and every single month, my business partner hates me for this. He doesn't hate me for this. We've got too many sites that we're building and ranking simultaneously. And wherever I am beginning to network with a potential client in any industry, recently it's been in the window replacement space, so DIY windows, retrofit windows, double glazed windows. Before that was door replacements, before that was neon signs, before that was, what do you call the windows with the fly screen doors, pest control, plastering, builders, construction, bayside builders, accountants. I'm still building lots of accountant sites. This is what happens when you love what you do, and I love the journey. I love the process of picking up a new domain, setting up WordPress, setting up the required plugins, planning out the URL structure, planning out the blog structure, planning out the internal links, planning out the external links, sending links, building directories around my space. Love your work. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I love helping other businesses and people succeed. Hit me up if you're starting something, if you're thinking about starting something. Hit me up if you've already got a business set up and you want to try get more from your online website, from your digital marketing. I'm here to help. With these rank and rent sites, these fake websites, I commonly get asked the same thing. It's, why do you build them? What do you get out of them? What's the actual strategy? And the truth is, while there's lots of things that you can do with a website once it's ranked, the ultimate reason I do it is to feel capable that I can do this in this space. That's probably my biggest takeaway here. But the truth is, you can flip a site, you can sell the whole website. So if a website is producing X amount of inquiries, right? Let's say you get 30 inquiries where the average job value of that inquiry could be 1,000, 10,000, 5,000, $50, right? There's a number. Now, out of those 30 inquiries, obviously not all of them will close to business. Let's say 5% close. Let's say 10% close. So to a business, that's worth something, right? Whether we rent the website out on a monthly basis, whether we sell the leads individually or packs of 10 or packs of 5, so pay per lead essentially. But what a lot of the time happens is, one, I get offers to buy the whole website, but also for me to actually perform the services that I did to that website for the client. And that's how it all kicked off for me some years back. I never really intended to build websites for people. I wanted to build websites for me. I wanted to make affiliate networks where I earn commissions through the likes of Amazon. There's hundreds of affiliates. The drop shipping keyword got thrown around a lot. But what ended up happening was the people that I overtook with my website started to contact me and saying, wow, you just came out of nowhere. I've been in second position, third position for a few years now, and you came out of nowhere. I had a look, you picked up this domain less than a year ago, and I've been trying to do this for years. What's the go? And I go, okay, I did this and this. I'll tell them what to do because I share everything with everyone. There's no secrets here. You can look at my websites and you can look how many backlinks I sent, and you can see how many pages I built and how many blogs we put up and a whole bunch of other stuff. And a lot of the time they're like, no, you know what, man, you could do this. I'm just going to pay you to do it. And initially I was quite reluctant, but then what ended up happening was I would rebuild their website, I would rank their website, and they would own 2 to 3 spots in Google. Sometimes 4 spots, because then I'd build even more websites around them for certain keywords. I remember for Best Private School Melbourne, we had the first 4 spots: eyebrow tattoo salons, accountants, builders, boxing gyms, a whole bunch of other key terms. We took like the first spot, second spot, third spot. Then there was a Google Maps listing, and then Google actually gave me another Google Maps listing because my websites were so dominant. So we just got a free Google Maps listings. It's wild. There's businesses that struggle to get a Google Maps business listing registered, and then Google just goes and makes me one without me even doing that, and just say, yeah, here you go. Like, the website was so dominant that it just went and made me one. So that's why I enjoy building websites. And every website that I build, I use updated techniques, updated SEO strategies, because I'm constantly looking and dissecting competitor websites. I'm looking at how and why Google has decided that those websites are at the top. Why is this website 5th, 6th? Is this website an outlier? Because at the end of the day, no one really knows the algorithm. But when you spend as much time looking at these things, you begin to see patterns. And then there's hundreds of tools out there that will simply tell you. They look at the top 10 websites and they see the average word count on the homepage is 800 words. And the word financial advisor is used there 17 times. And there's 5 letters in bold. It needs 5 images. And if we do that, doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be on top. But if we do that, we build a homepage that has average metrics and average elements. Because at the end of the day, Google's very smart, but Google is very dumb as well, right? If we feed the algorithm what it wants to see, if we feed the algorithm similar to what it's already chosen, we have a higher chance, and we progress through the ranks. And it's a never-ending sculpting game. Some of these sites are now 5-6 years old, and I'm still progressing them. And sites that are younger, that are 6 months to a year, do much better. There's still a whole bunch of randomness that's involved with this, and I absolutely love it. Love it. I got a bit sidetracked there, but in a nutshell, I have used my already ranked properties and my already ranked websites to embed buy now buttons and essentially redirect traffic from my websites, whether it's a directory listing or just a page that has ranked for that desired key term. This particular client is on Shopify. So Shopify allows you to create a buy now button, and essentially a piece of code that allows people to buy on third-party websites. So in other words, they give me this code, I generate this code in Shopify, and I can embed that code on their website. So let's say they have 100 blogs, and I went through each and every one of those blogs and I put that buy now button. But then I also loaded that buy now button on my website, so a completely separate domain. So let's say you land on a page that has top 10 vacuum cleaners, right? And you're checking which vacuum cleaner to purchase. You trust that you're about to make the right decision. It's got the pros and cons and whatever. And you can basically check out then and there. The payment method and the payment profile that is used, money goes straight to the owner of that website. So the code comes with the merchant facility built in. So it's not on me to process the payment and send the money through them. That's one way that we could do it, especially with Shopify. It's very easy. Another way is to simply create a referral code through Shopify, and there's your referral code. It's easily tracked. You got analytics on the clicks, you got analytics on the order numbers and where the traffic came from. That's another way to do it. And you can just slap that around. That's what all the influencers do. Click my link, click my referral code, blah, 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 blah. So very quickly, as the SEO campaign began, we slapped these links up, orders started coming through. Happy days. That's another way that you can use a website. The key is to get the traffic. And then the ultimate key is to get the traffic for a key term that actually is worth something to someone. And different key terms cost a different amount. What is the time or what is the weather won't bring as much profit as something like injury lawyer Melbourne and anything in between.